Hi, we're back. We had a little problem. All right, let me get this back up. You know how they say, be careful what you wish for? I kind of was wanting, I bet it was that guy that tried to come up earlier that I didn't let up. Uh, I guess he said, I'll find a way to get up there and do it. Um, I got porn bombed. I think that guy that was trying to get up earlier, um, okay, I pinned the link back up there so you can come back. But yeah, they tricked me, made me think it was PJ. Hey, Peaches, I just got porn bombed.
I never heard it called that before.
Well, because it was pornographic what he was doing.
A porn bomb. I thought you said horn.
No, porn, PORN, porn bomb. What does it mean? It means somebody come up on my screen under PJ's name, me thinking it was PJ, and it wasn't. It was a man doing his business, I guess you could say.
There's been a lot of people.
I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. There was a young man that tried to get up on there earlier, and I wouldn't let him because I didn't know who he was. And I guess he found another way to get up there. But it was like I didn't see. Did you see a face or anything, Norma?
No.
No. I think he had the camera just on his stuff.
Yeah. It showed the Spider-Man, and then you.
Yeah, it was. He had a icon of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and then it went to that, and I was like, Echo, off.
I know. And again, what did I do? I put my hand up to the thing. Like, don't look at it. I always do it that way. I don't know why I think that that's going to stop it or protect me.
She did not. No,
PJ, you're not going to believe what happened. Somebody came up under your name, and I just let him up because I thought it was you. And they porn bombed me. It wasn't you.
I hope it all over.
But we had about 20 trolls come in here all at once.
What time did you start tonight? Because I missed your thing.
Oh, at 7. I started at 7.
Well, see, I missed it. I don't know where I was at.
Oh, it don't matter. I just thought you might be mad because I didn't call you back this afternoon, but that child, woo.
I don't know if I saw your thing or not.
Oh. And I went and hey, Heidi, guess what? I just got trolled by about 20 people, and then I got porn bombed.
It's like,
oh my gosh.
Well, I'm
the chat was going so fast.
We'll just, I don't know them. We'll just kick them out.
They tell her they wanted to beard their Nana.
Their Nana. They must have been watching my live, though, because I did talk about my grandbaby's Nana.
Yeah.
But then it was like they wanted to know if I ate banana and mayonnaise sandwiches.
Then they wanted to read to them. And then
they wanted me to read to them.
Peach color and pie.
But then some of them were saying, because we kept saying, where did you come from? And they kept saying the devil sent us or God sent us. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy. And then one person said they were from Jupiter.
Yeah, they cloned you, PJ.
Yeah.
But got photo. She let them up and thought it was you, but she got a big surprise.
Yeah, I thought it was.
They tried to cover it up with her hand.
Yeah, and then then I'm like, no. Norma's like, get it off of there. And I have the overlay. I have the overlay to put up, but you're supposed to put it up before you let the person up there.
Yeah.
So then I was like, how do I get over here and find my overlay?
I don't know how to do any of that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, exciting night. Really.
Well, it has been an exciting Friday night for us, I'll tell you. Woo!
Ain't it though?
Crazy.
I'm glad Natalie wasn't standing in here.
I know it. Oh my gosh.
She just had walked away. Thank God
This
for little
is a family channel, people. My gosh. I'm going to have to definitely...
I got children in my home, people.
I'm going to definitely have to edit that one.
Yeah.
Well, you take it down.
Oh, you know what? I need to go make it private.
Private, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
You go away. Don't let nobody else up.
Yeah, but I need to definitely go make that private real quick.
She's going to be a big 12 the 29th, Roxanne.
Tell me what?
12 the 29th of this month.
What is?
Natalie will be 12.
Oh, okay. I see.
She's having a countdown. Yeah, she's having a countdown for it.
Forgot what day it was.
It's the 14th.
You want a big party?
She ain't having a party this year. She'll have one next year when she turns 13. She'll have a great big one. So she can invite all of her little girlfriends so they can sit and talk about the boys. Talk about makeup and all that good stuff.
One Mako mermaids.
Oh my gosh, I had 127 views on it.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want to delete it. I'm just going to edit it.
Yeah. Did you make it private?
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
I would have to learn how to edit.
I always.
What happened?
Poor Always was trying to go
Yeah.
to sleep, and then all this happened.
Yeah. It's like.
I did talk to Gate Smasher.
You did?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He told me not to use Nelson. You know, I told you that. So
Yeah.
I'm not using Nelson
No.
because they could not find anything
No. Somebody done something
good
bad
on him, but they couldn't find anything bad.
here. She has to make the thing private.
He said he's called some people and he's waiting on callbacks, and it'll be Monday or
Make
Tuesday.
it private so nobody can see her or she can get in trouble.
And he's gonna. He said he's got a phone call waiting back from the owner because he wants to see license and all this, and he wants to get
You don't even want to know. I ain't telling you, you're too young.
what the price range is before he even does anything.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There's where I do it. Whoop. Private.
So thank God he's helping me, and he said you know something Monday or Tuesday.
Well, that's great.
Always.
Because if you go and look at that guy's website, it wasn't actually a website. It was, but it wasn't. I don't know how to describe it.
I just think there was something fishy.
Probably.
Okay. Now save the changes.
If you don't, I'm going to make you go to bed.
Did you like the stuff you bought from that Temu place?
Yeah.
Not all.
Hold on. I'll show you. I'll show it again. Okay.
I saw a YouTuber
Love you
today.
too, always.
She got sponsored by him, so I'm gonna email him and see if I can get sponsored by him.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I got this, which is a portable personal humidifier. And it has filters in it, and they sent me extra filters too. You put water in it, and then you can plug it into a USB, and
Mhm.
then and so like while I'm sitting here, I can have the moisture in the air.
How much
That'll
did you
help me
pay
with
for
my
that?
sinuses and all. Huh?
How much did you pay for that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I only paid $11 total.
oh.
So,
Well,
I'm
I
not
might get me
sure.
one of them to put here because of smoke.
Yeah. And then I got these little keychains that are the
That's so
bobo tea things that my daughter likes to drink, and I got them for her to put in her treasure box at school.
Oh,
I got 4 of those.
them is so cute.
Bubble tea.
Yeah. And then I got this gel stuff, cleaning gel. Like you use it you can use it on your computer keyboard or in your car, like on your, where your cup holder is and stuff. It's like a slimy stuff, but it'll pick up all that dirt and grit.
Yeah.
I started to get that, but I said it'd disappear because Natalie think it's slime. Be playing
Yeah.
with it, never see it again.
And they sell it where it comes in some other kind of packaging too.
Yeah.
I forget. But I didn't know if it would be any good, so I was like, let me just get a little bit of it. But let's see if it picks anything up. Oh yeah, it actually did. Pick up like little
You put
crumbs
it in
and little dust and
I
stuff.
don't want to be the
You
main
know that
character.
it's hard to get in between like the little keys and everything.
I didn't
That's
want to be the
pretty
main
good.
character there, girl.
Okay, so I got that.
Quit putting me on main
Because
character.
you know, with my new car, I don't want to have yucky stuff in there. I want to be able to keep it clean.
Echo.
The slime is put Norma
And
on
then
the
I
big-
got this. Oh, this will be, I'll replace number 23
You
with
got me
this
on
one
main character
in the
again.
bingo prizes.
Echo.
No, we can't see you.
But
You
this
got
is the
me.
little necklace.
Echo.
And it's where'd she go?
You put me on main
Or I
character
just
again.
changed it, made you big, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
twice. That's twice. I don't want to be the main character.
Oh, now I'm big. Okay.
Your slime did it.
Anyway, so can you see it?
Yeah,
read
turtle.
Oh, did I mute you out? Am I muted? Oh, I had hit the button too. Anyway, it's a little turtle and it's kind of a blue sparkly inside. Hi, Iris. Guess what happened? I had about 20 trolls in here talking craziness, and then I got porn bombed. They said it was PJ, and I let her up on the panel, and it wasn't PJ.
Let's see something.
So I had to end that live and start over.
Let's see something I got from Timu.
Porn.
This is the last thing I got.
The
One more
man
thing.
came in showing his private parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, porn bomb. And again, I put my hand up to stop it. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, this is a sapphire
I love
birthstone
that
ring
ring.
that I got. It's my daughter's birthstone, but I got it for me, actually. I like it too. I don't know how to.
There you go. No, stop. Stop. There it is.
You're there.
There it is. Ooh, that is pretty. I like that. I'll have to give you one of them. That's my birthday.
See how it's got the little sapphires on the sides? That's so cute.
Yeah, we
Now
had
she's
good-
had a
they had a
very
good
exciting
excitement.
night.
I wasn't here.
That is real pretty. I like that.
Yeah, it's been exciting, I'll tell you. It was not supposed to be like that. And, we were all calm and talking and having a good time. And then all of a sudden, all these crazy names started popping up in the chat. And we're like, what the heck? And it was going so fast, we couldn't even read it. They were just saying all kinds of craziness. Saying they were from the devil, they were from God. They wanted to know if I ate macaroni and cheese with ketchup in it, if I liked mayonnaise and banana sandwiches, if I'd be their Nana, if I would read to them out loud. I mean, just all these crazy things. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that happened to me
Let me
yesterday.
fix this, Norma, and put you on the big screen.
This is what I got for Natalie's room. It's wall stickers. Why not?
Okay, wait. Oops. That didn't work.
I don't know if you can see it. There's a big flower.
I was trying to put you up on here, but
You done put me up there big enough before.
okay.
That's just you.
I know. I don't know what's going on. I got the wrong layout, I guess. Why do I have to change it?
No idea, but a lot of people are saying they've been having trouble with roads and bad
can you see
things.
it? It's got a big blue flower.
Yeah. Pretty.
Another big
How much was
blue
that?
flower. I got this at Temu.
Yeah. But like how
I paid
much
$1
was it?
and something for it.
Oh wow. Their prices are really reasonable.
Yeah, I got Eli a basketball. It looks like it's shooting out of the wall.
Oh wow.
Then I got Dennis 2 tigers. I got a white one and a yellow orange one
Cool.
on our wall.
Well, and the funny
Lots of
thing
tigers.
is that Purple just went live. The funny thing is that I was playing Savannah's video, and in it, the person is reading the stuff out loud. So I guess they thought that was me reading it. I don't know. They were crazy. But we figured out how to do StreamYard giveaway tool. I can show you how to do that if you want to do it. And it, will randomly pick somebody to do your giveaway.
Right. Well, see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 people that I watch that are live right now.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
Tinfoil Bunker, you got to show your face, honey.
Ark Wildman is live. You're live. The guy from the TV show, the auction show. I can't get the name of it. He's live.
They showing their
KK
face.
is live.
Showing it, yeah.
Kim is live.
I wouldn't let them up. Not again. You don't need to give.
No, I know. Okay, PJ. Oh, it is him. Okay, good.
It's like,
After that little fiasco, I'm a little scared
hi,
now.
PJ.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. I can talk sign language if I'm skipping.
No, you're good.
We wouldn't know what you was talking about then.
Sign language.
Yeah.
You know sign language?
Not really. I know a little bit.
I don't know none.
I know.
My internet's bad.
Yeah. I said Jesus. And he's saying yes.
Yep, I think you froze.
Yep. Yeah, he's froze.
Yeah.
Oh.
What an exciting night.
Did you see my video I put up today about my rant?
I did look at part of it, and I was like, oh, I bet you that did make you mad. It would have made me mad too.
About her what?
This is the thing. Her neighbor kind of has taken a little advantage of her kindness. And then her neighbor is going out with some people that are mutual friends with them, but didn't invite Roxanne, but called to make sure Roxanne knew that they were going out. And could have very easily have invited Roxanne to go.
Yeah. That was
And so it made Roxanne mad. And I think it would have made me a little mad too. Because it wasn't like, oh, I just wanted you to know I wasn't going to be around and blah, blah, blah. It was like rubbing your nose in it. Like, oh, we're going out and you're not invited.
That's what I felt. She said, well, and then she said, I asked her, if I could go. And she said, well, you need a present. And so I have all this brand new dumpster diver and stuff. And I go and I got 4 games. And I went and got one of the games and I took a picture of it and showed her. She said, well, I'm not coming home. I'm going to her house afterwards, one of the ladies' houses to help her clean her garage. I said, well, I could have drove my own car over there. I just didn't want to be by myself for dinner.
Yeah. It
But
just
I took myself out.
it just wasn't right. She's not doing right as saying that she's your friend.
I
David,
gave
But she told me a couple of weeks ago, when we go back to Costco's, me and my roommate will take you with us. So they've been to Costco's since then and didn't take me with them. I said, I don't care. She didn't. And her roommates wonder why I don't have anything to do
And
with
they
with her.
sound like robots.
well, you don't need friends like that, Roxanne.
that's not a true friend.
No.
Number
I
one.
mean, my roommate wanted to ask Miss Linda last week, was I mad at her? I said, no, I'm not mad at either one of y'all. I said, I just don't know. I know the roommate, but not well enough to, I did help her when she fell and called 911, but it's a two-way street, They're not going to be.
Yeah.
I think
mean-
he's having trouble with his internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's on his phone.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that would have made me mad too. I wish
So
I
I don't
could
have
figure out
no
how to
card.
get us all back up here.
Dear Lord, Echo, what are you doing to us?
I'm sorry. You don't like it? You're not that bad, big or nothing.
It's too close.
See, I don't have a Costco card, and they have the Costco card, so I thought, just let me ride along. You live right next door. I just got to walk 10, 20 steps to your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't, and it makes me mad. Cause see, when Roxanne was going to Florida on the way coming home, they stopped here where I live.
Yeah.
And I went to the Huddle. We met at the Huddle House, and I went over there to, to talk to Roxanne. Well, her neighbor just like, I mean, poor Roxanne couldn't hardly say nothing. And I'm like, lady, I don't want to get to know you. This is the person I'm trying to become friends with, not her, And but it was just funny how her neighbor was just like monopolizing the conversation, And I was like, okay. And then when Roxanne started telling me stuff I was like, I can see that. I understand, because that's how she was that day. Like, it was all about her, and I don't know her from nothing,
I haven't been talking to you.
I'm like, this is weird, but okay,
Well, the last time I went out with all of them and ate that I was allowed to go to, one of the ladies said, Miss Linda, I'm paying for your dinner, And Miss Linda, and that's why she goes with some of them, because some of those ladies, I think they want attention, and and Miss Linda likes getting it.
Well, her friendship comes with a price tag.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
And that's not a good friend.
No.
To have to have a price tag,
Yeah. Before I got my car, I needed to go to the grocery store, and she was going out, but she said, well, since we got to go to your grocery store and mine, you have to pay me $20 for gas.
Oh, Roxanne, do you know this David? He's from your side.
No, David.
Yeah.
David Carr. I don't know how to say it.
I was thinking he might have been one of those troll
I don't know.
people.
David, where do I know you from, David?
Then I looked on my chat and I'm like, no, he's not from my side. He's from your side.
No, I need to turn mine on. I don't have mine on. Where are you from, David? Who do I know you from?
He said, I can't believe she said that. Talking about what your neighbor said.
Yeah, but I don't know who he is. I want to see who he is.
Oh, come on. Let's screw up.
I'll get my channel pulled up on my phone.
I don't know you.
I'll get my channel pulled up. All right, now cut it off. Now, if a guy, I can't think his initials, but I know him. But if he comes in at something TJ, maybe I forget, but he comes in, I'll let you know. I can't remember. He's changed his name. I can't remember, but I've known him for a long time. But that ain't him.
Well, it ain't let me stream to mine.
Hey, David, how do I know you? Or did you find me on the home page? That's how that Vanessa from where is she from? Johannesburg found me. She said she typed in chatting and mine came up, which is fine, because you do want to get your channel growing, but you want good people in here.
Yeah. That's why I was like, that's not what my channel is about at all, craziness. Gosh. They're talking about it over at Purple's
Uh-oh.
About what?
that I got porn bombed.
Oh, it's good.
Saying that PJ got cloned.
But I do have a famous person that is on mine. His channel was him and his sister were doing a lot of stuff, and they're in the millions, but they don't do it together anymore because they're both teenagers now. And they didn't want to do those silly little making slime and games and stuff anymore. But that's not him. His last name starts with a K, but that ain't him.
I'm glad I didn't put that on my channel when you got photobomb. You know that?
What?
I'm glad I didn't.
That you weren't streaming with me?
Sorry.
Really? Oh, gosh.
But it's nice to have
I'm
you
going to
here.
get a bad reputation now. Echo don't check her guests. She just lets them up there and they porn bomb her.
Well, it said exactly.
It said PJ, doggone it.
Yes. I thought
if they had said either one of y'all's names, I would have let y'all up without even checking.
Yeah.
I would have been like,
I thought it was her too. I mean,
yeah. I was like kind of shocked that she wanted to come up.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, great,
Let her up. She
right.
Come up, but let her up.
Hey, Carver, I know you're having trouble with your phone staying up on panel. That's okay, sweetie.
Threefold bunker.
It's just funny.
That's right.
It's just funny because it's not the kind of thing I'm into. So
It's like, wow, the
DNL Treasures. Hi.
We got one once before, didn't we?
The DNL Treasures are the ones that do the metal detecting.
Oh, okay.
And they go around different places and do metal detecting and dig stuff up.
Watching those.
Hello.
Yeah, I've been watching their channel. Welcome.
I watched a guy from Australia.
Oh.
Do that. He's in the He's from Australia, but he's mainly in the Netherlands area and goes all over there. That's where he based out of now.
And they did a thing called Geo something.
Oh, geocaching?
Yes. And I didn't know what that meant. And so and somebody in their chat was like, well, just Google it. It'll tell you everything you need to know. I was like, okay, calm down. I just asked the question because I didn't know, But I assume what it is that people put stuff somewhere and you get clues to go find it. Then when you find it, because he signed the paper saying he found it and what time and everything, and then put it back so somebody else could come and find it. I have a good friend that actually does that a lot, but I never bothered to ask him what it was. I just assumed it was some kind of thing looking for something that was hidden.
Right. You can find anything from money to, to old coins to pennies to, a stuffed toy.
But with the geocaching, you don't take whatever you find. You put it back for somebody else to find.
Or
Oh, well, that's
sometimes it says you can take it, and if you take it, you have to leave something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
if you take it out of
Okay. If you take anything out, you have to put it back. Okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's
you have to put something
Um,
back.
DL Treasures, if you type hashtag echo, it'll drop your channel if you would like to do that. Yeah, it's interesting. I kind of was like, maybe I need to get a metal detector because I like stuff like that. I think it's fun. So I've been watching their channel.
it's until
You know,
what you
before
find in our
COVID
yard.
hit, there was some
Yeah,
famous
they go to different parks and different places like that. Hey, Stephen Sheets, how are you?
Because our house was built in
Hey, Steven,
1889.
howdy, buckaroo.
Probably got all kinds of stuff here to hear.
But before COVID, there was a famous guy, some religious guy, put out money all over Atlanta, and there was clues to it, and you could
I
take the
heard,
money.
yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
One time,
I wish somebody around here did that.
one of the bigger jewelry stores put out. Hey, Sasha J. Oh, that's Purple's chat. Sorry, I don't know why I was still on there.
Ladies Night on Roxanne shows.
But anyway, it was a jewelry store, and they were giving away a diamond engagement ring.
Yeah,
And they had like a scavenger hunt type thing where you had to go to different places and you got different clues and all that. And whoever actually found it, they got like a really expensive diamond ring. So
my husband found a ring in our yard.
hey, Stephen, welcome. I've seen you on Harold's karaoke night before.
Hi, G World. I don't know you either, but hi, welcome.
Hi. Everybody coming in. Hello.
Norma's house. When was your house built, Norma?
1889.
Oh, that's what he was saying. And he said there's probably a lot of old stuff.
That's why I said I probably need to buy one to go around our yard.
Yeah, definitely.
If you knew where the outhouse was,
Stephen, if you want to drop your link, just type hashtag echo and it'll drop your link.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to do it. There's no telling what you might find. Especially like at the beach.
Someone neat to go around the yard, give him something to do. But he probably did get everything up.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
There's people that lose like their rings and stuff at the beach,
Yeah, but what the hell was doing that on his yard the other day with one of his neighbors, and he gave him a metal detector, and he had one, but he said yours is not a good one. There's some of them really don't find much of anything. You have to have a real good one.
Yeah.
That tells you what it even pinpoint what metal it is that's down there.
Oh. So you can decide if it's worth your time of digging it up.
Yeah.
And there's one that you use in the ocean different than the one you use on land.
Oh, okay.
Because it detects the water different in the water different.
Well,
that's cool.
I didn't know you could have one you could use in water.
I didn't either. You have to buy a decent machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I could get into doing something like that and just like go somewhere I've never been before and do it for the day or something. It would be fun to me.
Yeah.
There are some places that when the farmers plow their field up before they plant it, they will allow groups of people to come in with their metal detecting and pick up anything they find before they harvest their field, because they find old coins and you name it. That had just washed up from the, yeah. I think his name is Farnsworth Treasures.
Huh. Oh, always. You didn't see his short about the urn he carved? it's got 3 different things on it, and he like in the short he turns it so you can see. It's got like a mushroom and a face and something else, but somebody wanted him to build it, make it for them.
All right.
Okay, so that will be number 23 now. I'm so excited about all our little prizes. It's going to be so fun. My daughter's going to love these little things. She's probably going to put it
Yeah,
on one of them on her keychain. She's probably not going to give them all to the treasure box. She's probably going to be like, I want one. I'm glad it came with 4 in it so that she can keep one. Yeah, check it out. It's really cool.
But I'm gonna order some more clothes. The shirt I've got on, you can't really see it, is one from that company.
Oh, cool.
I haven't ordered no clothes yet.
Well, she said they fit pretty true to size, right?
No, you have to go up 2 sizes.
Oh, 2 sizes.
Sizes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't
Yep.
either. I'm glad I didn't order no clothes.
Yeah.
Well, it tells you on there if you look for the size, it'll tell you their size versus American size.
Oh, okay.
And it was 2 sizes I had to go up.
They got some tops I'd love to have, the long ones.
Uh-huh. Well, this says, which this is just the place for the returns is in Ontario, California.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
But I don't know where the actual business is at.
My bag was like yours. They tape them down, I guess, so they don't get ripped and stuff.
Yeah.
The bag I've got, and I mean, they tape
But
them.
everybody that I've seen do the hauls, has had this big package. And I get mine out of my mailbox. I'm like, man, that thing is dinky. There ain't nothing to
Yeah,
that.
you get them out, and you see them with these bags. I have never, even at Christmas, I ordered shoes and everything. You know how they get the bags in them?
Uh-huh.
I've never got one of them bags. Never.
Huh.
I've always got them just thrown in a plastic bag, a little thin plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some cute shoes on there for $2, and I said, how
Yeah.
good are they?
They're pretty good. I bought my grandson a pair for Christmas and only gave like $288 for him. The mesh kind tennis shoes. He's still
Yeah.
wearing them.
Wow.
And he's rough on shoes, believe me. He gets them dirty because they're white. But they come, all you got to do is spray some kind of, I put spray wash on them or take Dawn and scrub on them. They come right back white.
Huh.
I was really amazed
That's
because
great. Yeah, that's
I
great.
just wanted to come back white.
Well, I'm going to check in to see if I can get a sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but I just
don't
email them
either.
asking.
Yeah.
I have no idea how you do it.
I don't either, but people are doing it, so there's
Yeah.
got to be ways to do it,
Yeah.
But like somebody was telling me about I had a friend that was selling the paparazzi jewelry, and she said that's the biggest scam because it's like they want you to buy all the jewelry to have so that when people order it, you have it to give it to them instead of having to order from the company. But you have to pay, like if it's $5, you're going to sell it for $5. I think you have to pay like three something for it or something like that. Anyway, it's like you have all your money tied up
Bennett.
and all this jewelry that may not be what the people want to buy, And so like she was having to do like, all kinds of things to try to sell it, and she just didn't do well with it. And then I know somebody else that sold that Scentsy, the wax melts and wax burners and stuff.
Yeah.
And they said that was pretty much a scam type thing too. You had to pay so much for the stuff that you didn't make all that much off of it when you sold it.
Yeah.
We
always do a fundraiser with them every year. The dance studio does.
With the Scentsy stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I bought it one time. I like them, but you can go. I go to Walmart's and buy the Good Housekeeping. They smell just good.
Yeah.
Just like when you
A lot
when
cheaper.
people did Pampered Chef, you had to buy their big old kit for $200 or $300, and then you could throw your Pampered Chef parties. You couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Right.
They wouldn't send you the stuff to have the parties with. You had to buy it all.
Have y'all
Mhm.
ever bought off Sheen? Is that what it's called? Sheen? Sheen? Something like that.
SHEIN.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
One of
I've
my
heard of
friends
it.
got
I never heard of it.
first time they bought it's all clothes, I guess. She said her and her mom ordered some. She was afraid to, but she said they really liked the clothes and they fit them good. Said they had real nice stuff on there.
Hmm.
It didn't cost that much. I said, no, I've never bought both of them.
That's the only thing I don't like about buying clothes sometimes online. If
Yeah,
you have fat arms and they're tapered sleeves,
yeah,
I like to try them on first. But I took a gamble with these because they were like $6 a piece, you know.
yeah. Yeah, they got a couple on there. I want it's like 11 something, but they're the long shirts. They come down like where you wear them with leggings or something. I don't wear leggings,
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
but I like my shirts long.
yeah.
I said I might order a couple, see how they are. I tried that Tosh Natalie West. They got nice clothes, but they're expensive. Uh, I've got 2 orders from them. I haven't kept nothing. The one pair of pants I just sent back that I liked, they weren't sewed all the way down the middle inside the seam. I guess the manufacturer didn't catch it. I said I'd have kept them, but they weren't sewn. But they're expensive as crap.
I don't know. Some of this clothes on here is $30, $40 a piece.
Oh, is it?
And then they got other things that are, a couple bucks. So I don't know. I'd be careful.
Yeah, I haven't.
You
I haven't even looked at it. She told me I need to go in there and look at it. I said, oh, okay.
might not be,
I guess they come from overseas
the
or something.
sizes might be
Yeah.
weird.
Good night, always.
Okay. Go try to
Not
go to
always.
sleep.
Love you, hon.
Bless her
Get
heart.
some rest.
She was in bed and we had that porn bomb and she had to get up.
Then woke her up for a little while, didn't
We
you?
woke her up.
He said he found a cool piece of driftwood this morning. Going to put a face on it.
Yeah, he does really amazing work.
I seen his stuff when you had him on.
Yeah, but he said that not that many people want to watch that kind of stuff, so that's why he's changing it. Gonna have
Okay.
the other channel.
Savannah's back.
Okay, thank you, Savannah. They had a good laugh at Purples, didn't they, about my porn bomb? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, she's from Savannah, Georgia.
Yes, she does. She lives in
Yeah.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yep.
How long did it take you to get Savannah?
About 3 hours. I'm gonna go meet her one day. Yep.
We're gonna have a
I'm
Georgia
gonna go
lady
to
meeting.
Ohio and meet Norma too one day.
We're gonna have to meet halfway or something.
We'll meet in Kentucky.
Yep. I ain't very far from Kentucky though. It's going
Yeah.
what part? My grandkids live. Well, I used to live almost to the Tennessee line. I lived down there for probably 13 years. We're
Yeah.
originally from Ohio, but we moved down there to his parents. His mom was down there, and my mom and dad's here. And then we moved down there to be with his mom for that long, and then he got a job back up here driving trucks, so we all just moved back because my parents were getting to where they needed help. So I needed to be here, and we've been back here 25 years.
I love the rest stops in Kentucky. We
Yeah,
stopped at one, and they're not like a regular rest stop. They have a restaurant, an actual restaurant in them.
yeah,
Wow.
One of them had a little museum with had a spinning wheel in it, and
yeah,
cotton, things about cotton and other things. I
yeah,
said I like those rest stops. They're nice.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I mean, it was just hamburgers and hot dogs, but still, that's better than most rest stops. A vending machine with a pack of crackers.
Well, that's okay, Savannah. You don't have to travel. I'll come there. I'm going to make the trip eventually. Hey, Arlie, how are you?
Yeah, we are all us Georgia girls and some of the others if I want to. We need to all plan a retreat somewhere, a meet.
I know that's what I said. We need to have a big get together, you know, which anybody could come, but those of us in Georgia, you know, it would be easier. But Georgia's a big state too. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
5.5 hours, and she's 3.
yeah.
I don't drive very far away.
Well,
I mean,
when we were going,
here,
when
I
we
had
messed
to bring.
up and we went through Atlanta, I told my daughter, I said, Roxanne's over there about 30 minutes from the airport.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, my daughter was so mad at me for that. But I don't even know what happened. I don't know. We normally go around Atlanta, and all of a sudden she's like, I don't think this is right. I said, why not? She said, you see all these skyscrapers around us? We're in downtown Atlanta. I said, oh my
Lord.
gosh.
no, miss the 285 turnoff.
Yeah. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad though. It was on a Sunday. It wasn't rush hour. You know, it really wasn't bad. But she didn't like it. She has, I call it travel anxiety. Whenever, like, one time when we were supposed to get off in Doraville, there had been an accident on the exit, and that exit was closed.
Madly.
So we had to go to the next exit and get off. But it wasn't a big deal. It was just, you know, not even a couple miles down the road, and it didn't really mess us up. And she was like freaked out. I'm like, you have travel anxiety. It'll be all right. We're just going down the road. Now some of Ryan Upchurch's people, Creek Squad, wants a meet and greet so they can have my cooking. Oh, that would be so cool, Savannah.
I don't have her channel. I need to find it.
I can we'll put it in the chat, and then you can go subscribe to it.
Yeah. I had a lady from one of that Yaya's, and then I went to all those other groups. I had a lady said she saw me in Yacht and the thing the night before. She wanted to know if I wanted to collab, and I just texted her, gave her my email. I hadn't heard anything from her.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's Savannah's link.
But I went over there to one of the ladies today, and she was given it was a 365-day celebration for being on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Coach Mary. Yeah. I subscribe to her too. She's very positive, very uplifting.
Yep. It got me feeling today so much better after my neighbor's fiasco. So I said, I'm taking myself out, but I didn't. I took myself out, but I brought all my food home. But at least I got out of the house for an hour.
Right.
Yep. And I said, I'm not waiting on my neighbor anymore. She calls and says, I'm out the door going to the grocery store, and I might hop in the car, but I'm not going to ask her for any more favors.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
And I was doing a live today when she called, and she kept talking and kept talking and kept talking and kept talking.
Mhm.
And I had to put everybody, mute.
Yeah,
She says I talk a lot, but
she does too.
yeah, she does.
She's in the talker club with all of us, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. We're talking about getting together.
It didn't bother me, but it was kind of disrespectful that I couldn't really get much saying to you because she was talking so much.
Yeah.
And if I had been the one taking somebody to meet somebody, I probably would have said, here, y'all sit here and talk. I'll go sit over here. I wouldn't even have sat there. I definitely wouldn't have been trying to lead the conversation, but
Right. He led the conversation.
yeah. So, and if it had been the very first time I had met you and I had never talked to you, it would have bothered me because I wouldn't have got to actually talk to you, But luckily I'd already talked to you, so it was okay. But yeah, she definitely was trying to make it about her. And then some of the things she said, like when you did talk about the different things at the party or the hotel or whatever, she was making a little comment kind of like, well, I was way in the back, or like, okay, honey. It's like, you didn't really want to go anyway. So,
I don't think she really wanted to go, but she did it just to be nice. And I paid for the gas and everything, which was great. I was glad she took me, or I wouldn't have went.
Down here.
Yeah.
But the next time I come, if I have to stop
All right.
every hour on the hour before I got there, I will.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop at Buc-ee's, though. I want my fudge.
Oh, and did I tell y'all I lost my beef jerky?
No.
No.
I opened it in the car, and my daughter had a couple pieces of it, and I had a couple pieces of it, and I don't know what I did with it after that. But we looked in the car, we looked in their house, we looked everywhere. I have unpacked everything, and we cannot find that beef jerky.
You'll find it in the odd
The
spot.
car door, it fell out.
I don't know. But they said they would keep it for me if they find it. I said, well, and I told my ex-husband, I said, if you ate my beef jerky, just tell me you ate it. Because I feel like I'm losing my mind because I can't find the package of beef jerky,
They never find the bag.
I mean, I cannot find it anywhere. And I mean, I know I had it. I mean, we opened it and ate some of it in the car. But I don't know what happened to it after that.
And your granddaughter couldn't have got it.
No.
Well, but if she had gotten it, though, there would have been the packaging or something. She wouldn't have ate the package.
And if your little dog had gotten the package, he'd be throwing up the package.
It's like the whole thing wouldn't have went missing.
Yeah.
No, I looked under the seat because I even thought it might be in the back seat because I kept putting my purse behind my daughter's seat. And at one time I did think I put it in my purse, but that's what makes me think I had it in the house, that I had brought it into the house. But who knows? But we lost one of the baby's toys there before too. And we couldn't find it. We still haven't found it. And it was about this big. Oh, I don't know which way to go. About this big. I mean, it wasn't like a little tiny toy. It was like a big thing. It was like this one of these right here that you put Peppa Pig stuff in. It's a Peppa Pig carrier, and it opens up, and you can put all your Peppa Pig toys in it. But I mean, it's pretty good size thing for us just to.
And you never did find
vanish
it.
into thin air with it. I mean. We never found. I mean, we pulled furniture out, looked under beds and everything,
Maybe they got a ghost in their house.
and we found two of the ones like this since that happened.
Well,
Unless they had a dog and the dog said it's mine.
They do have a little Yorkie, but she's like 13 years old and she don't know what's going on. She's deaf and blind, and you know. Welcome
Last
in,
year-
welcome in. We got some people on your side.
Oh, hey. Cat Mojo.
We're wonderful. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's just friends sitting around talking, really.
Yeah, I'm just chatting away.
These are new friends to me, too.
Okay, cool.
I love it when they find me as long as they're good.
That's right. We had some excitement here earlier.
Yeah.
Everybody done heard about it and it's coming over.
Yeah. But last year, before my husband passed away, we bought these cookies. And I told my husband, "Did you eat them?" No. And with his memory, I thought, well, maybe he did eat them. Well, that's when we started hearing the rats in the house.
Ooh.
But I found my cookies 3 months, not a month, 2 or 3 weeks later. I kept hearing something. I went behind the couch and there was the empty evidence.
Mm-mm.
I got a big mouse in my house. She just stuff disappeared because of her. you find the evidence behind the couch too. So
Right. But I got rid of them as he passed away. I put enough poison out into the house and they're all gone.
Yeah.
Natalie loves to eat everything. It disappears. Just
I don't know, Savannah. I don't know where it went, but it was the only thing I bought at Buc-ee's. I bought a bag of beef jerky and 2 Cokes because I couldn't make up my mind on what souvenir I wanted. And then I can't even find the beef jerky that I bought. So I don't know. I hope I'm not losing my mind. I hope I don't go to the doctor Monday and she tells me, you've lost your mind.
And lost your mind. Echo.
I was going to ask you though, Norma, what were the beginning symptoms of the kidney problem?
Well, with me, because it was cutting the blood off, was I kept having real bad backaches, and that on my left side.
Okay.
And by the time they found it, I'd already. One made me go to the hospital. Well, Dennis made me go to the hospital. But I started puking, just kept puking. And by the time I got there, they said it's a good thing or I'd have been dead. So,
Oh gosh.
because what it was is, I don't know what they call it, but it's fibroids growing on my main artery to my kidneys.
Oh.
Cut the circulation off to my kidneys, the blood flow. And it about killed my one kidney. My right one's real good, but my left kidney ain't very good. It's shrinking, but he won't take it out until he has to. He said,
Oh.
"That's good." But
Well,
it's good. So
I mean, I've been so tired and I kept thinking it was because of the trip. You know, like I didn't get enough sleep during the trip, but I felt pretty tired during the trip too. And then the last few days I've been having really bad headaches. And I don't know, but see, I just was supposed to have just a regular urine test. And then when I looked on my chart thing, it had 3 different tests. It had like the one regular urine test, and then it had 3 other tests. But they haven't put, it says hold specimen, so they haven't put any result. So I'm wondering if that's like a cult, like they're doing urine cultures. Like maybe I have like a infection or
you
something.
could have a UTI. You could have. It's called something to do with your urinary tract, which runs to your kidneys. Because when mine, they put me on, I had to go see a urologist, and they had to put a screen up in me, and I had to wear a hip for like 9 months.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I had CAT scans once a week to make sure it wasn't growing.
Yeah.
They put me on prednisone, real high doses of prednisone.
Seeing like my morning sugar, my fasting sugar this morning was 287.
Woo!
My fasting is usually like 110, 120, you know.
Yeah.
So I told my daughter, I know something is going on because I don't have sugars like that, you know, normally. But I do know that in the past, I'll be feeling off, but I won't know what's wrong. And my sugars will be up, and then I'll start getting symptoms. And then I'll know, I'll be like, oh, that's what it was, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's got me worried now because
You know
why
what
are they doing the
accretion is for your
cultures?
kidneys? Did it have your accretion?
Creatinine,
Yeah, on your.
yeah.
Uh,
Um,
did it say it's high or low?
no, well, that's another thing. It doesn't say the normal range. Like normally it'll say from this to this, and then it'll tell you where your fell.
Let me see if I can find mine.
But this time it just gave me numbers and it didn't say. Let me see if they've updated it maybe. Nope. It says standard range not established.
Okay. Is this? Um, trying to find mine. Mine tells the ranges. I can find it.
It did my creatinine, my albumin, and my ALB slash create rate rash ratio.
Right. There you go.
Mine was 1.6, and it's supposed to be between 0.5 and 1.2.
Why am I not blue anymore?
It won't show on
It
StreamYard.
doesn't show on StreamYards.
Yeah.
I'm looking on YouTube.
Okay, hold on, I'll go look.
Well, sometimes they go off.
It says, oh, it does say at the bottom 0 to 29 is normal, moderately increases 30 to 300, severely increases over 300, and mine was 40.7. So
yours
it's a little bit increased.
is- yeah.
What about the albumin UR and then the ALB slash CREAT ratio?
Now the albumin is 3.5 to 5.2.
It's what?
3.5 to 5.2.
And mine says less than 3.0.
So that means you're low. What's your protein?
I don't know what's that called.
It just says total protein.
Oh, see, I don't have that even on here. I just have those 3 results.
Oh, well.
I don't even understand
You
that.
get a readout of everything on mine.
And then on the other things, it says yellow urine, hold specimen, tiger urine, hold specimen, and gray urine, hold specimen. What the heck does that mean? Hi, Miss Shirley.
I have no idea.
Thank you, Cat Mojo.
Have a great night, Cat Mojo.
Bye.
We're doing great, Miss Shirley. We're just talking. We're actually talking about my urine test right now, trying to figure out what it means. Let me go look at why you're not. Well, you're not. What the heck? Okay, now try it. Type something else. You know, that happened to Always that night, right in front of us while we were looking at chat, and all of a sudden it went whoop, and it fell off. Okay, now it's back. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have everybody on my channel blue.
I don't.
I
Well,
can,
see, since I have the thing now where they can do hashtag echo and drop their link, I'm not making them all blue.
Yeah.
I'm just, keeping the people I want to be blue.
yeah. I've been on some where everybody in the whole room is blue, and then you have trouble.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
since I come in from the gaming community and we get all those funky gamers, I'm not making everybody blue up. I
Yeah.
don't.
And I really didn't want to do that either. But when I first started out, I was like doing it so they could drop their channels. But then I figured out with the Nightbot thing.
That's one I want to figure out how to put Nightbot on mine so I can just make certain.
Well, Norma, me and Roxanne are going to do a Nightbot thing. You need to do it with us.
Okay.
And that way, because we're going to do a private live so that
We can fix some things that we
we
neither
can try
one of
to,
us-
figure it out. Well, Miss Shirley, you're our bingo buddy. I'll make you blue, honey. That's no problem. But you know what? You're in on Roxanne's channel, so I can't do it.
Shirley,
No,
she's
she's
not on
in on
mine.
mine. I have to. No. She'll have
She's
to make
on
the blue
yours?
when you come in.
Oh.
She's on mine.
Okay.
She'll have to come in on yours to make her blue, though. She's not blue on mine either. She was. Wait a minute.
But yeah, I decided to come over here instead of singing all night.
You're right, Savannah. They could have done it. Thank you, D&L Treasures. We enjoyed having you as well. Come back anytime, and you'll see me popping in on your channel too, because I enjoy watching that stuff.
Type again, Shirley, and see if you turn blue.
Yeah, cool. Have you ever been to Itnatucky Springs?
A what?
Itnatucky Springs, right below you.
You know what I thought you said?
What?
Have I ever been into touchy squeeze? And
I
I'm like,
wasn't going to say what I thought she said. We better get hearing aid.
the answer to both questions is no.
It's right on the Florida, Georgia, and it's right over Florida, isn't it? Itnatucky Springs.
Okay, now she's in on mine, so I'll put her mod on mine. No, I have never been there.
I put you on mine too, Shirley.
Oh, no, it's below. It's Itnatucky Springs, Florida. It's a big river, big spring, and you can enter tube down it or take a raft and just float around the water.
Oh, no, I've never done that. Mm-mm.
If they still have it.
She said she heard that too.
That's
So
me. Yeah.
not just me being silly,
At least
but
not-
after the night we've had, I could be hearing anything.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, this is going to be such a chill night. It's just, I was kind of a little, not really bad, but just a little bit down. Like, okay, I'm just going to, and then all that mess happened. And now I'm like, I just can't believe it.
yeah, no.
It's
I want
just,
to go to Great Wolf Lodge someday. I know it's geared for families and children, but
Yeah,
I've
I
seen a
don't
lot
want
of
to take
people
kids
go.
there. I said
Yeah.
at least one night, if not a weekend or something.
I'm going to go put water in here and see how this thing works.
I said
Okay.
I'd love to take the kids there and let them swim and everything.
Yeah, I think there's one in Ohio.
Yeah, there's one in Cincinnati.
How
Yeah,
much?
we have one about 45, about an hour from me. We have one, but I've never been, but I've been wanting to go.
Yeah, we ain't never been neither. I said I'd love to take them, but every time they're on spring break, Dennis has to work, so we ain't got to take them. I said maybe one weekend he can get off and let's take them, or take them out of school one night. And take them to school. School will be out pretty soon. So.
I've been having this pain right here in my side that I thought was like my hip, but It could be my kidney.
Is
Could
it on
be
your
your
left?
kidney.
Which side?
It's on my left side.
Yeah.
It could be my kidney or my, I don't know.
It'll be
Kidney
right above
something.
your. It'll be right above your hip, and a little back, not very far back, but like where you can put your hand on your hip back here a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll
All
be,
right, let's see.
It'd be about right here, from your waist.
Okay, I'm going to switch my camera because I got to plug this in the
You'll start feeling
thing that
pain.
my camera's in.
Yeah.
I
But
wonder
that's
how you can switch a camera on a laptop.
Huh?
I said, can you switch a camera on a laptop? I just use my
happy birthday
laptop.
to shout out to his buddy Nikki.
Yeah, see this
Birthday.
is my laptop camera, and see how washed out my face looks.
Yeah, your light's on you too much.
Yeah. Let me see. That makes a big difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But I took my webcam off for just a minute so I can plug this.
I'll
in
show
with
my booty, Shirley. I'll show 'em where you start feeling pain in your back if your kidneys start bothering you. No, I'm not showing my booty. I don't think my husband liked that. I still got to call you, Echo. I ain't told you everything's been going on.
No, I know.
I'll get
We've
to
said it. We've said it. Oh, look, it's turning colors.
Oh, wow.
Can y'all see it? Now it's blue.
Yellow.
And you can also drink cranberry juice to help your kidneys flush yourself out. That is neat.
Was I supposed to do anything to that?
It might take a minute for it to warm up.
Because it looks like it's. All right, let's just. I might not put enough water in it.
Yeah, it might take a few minutes too for the water to heat up to start steaming.
We'll wait and see. But see these lines? That's my
I know you're joking.
webcam. I mean, laptop camera. This is so cool, though. It's changing colors. Interesting.
No, she's done had enough fun tonight. I don't need to do that, Shirley.
Uh-oh, you're pregnant? Well, I don't have the right parts to get pregnant, nor have I been exposed.
I look like I'm pregnant.
Okay.
No belly.
So I don't think that's what it is.
If I didn't have gray hair and stuff, people might think I'm pregnant because I'm so big in my belly.
That's me. Even though I'm losing weight, I still have that hernia there, and it makes it look like I'm pregnant.
Oh, shoot. My stomach's... That's my problem. It ain't nowhere else but in my belly.
Okay. Robert Paulson, birthday shout out for my homie Nick Gurr. Happy birthday, Nick Gurr.
Yeah.
Oh, they just had me say a bad word.
Grr. Grr.
Where? I don't see
Bad
that
word.
in the cat.
Well, I said it a minute ago and you didn't catch it. Because I said the same thing. Happy birthday to him.
Okay, but you know what it sounds like. Nigge.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch
So
that.
Robert.
Too old, no baby machine. That's right, Savannah.
I don't see any of that, so that's on y'all
It's
side.
on my side.
Well, I have your side, but I didn't see it.
I know, Shirley, I'm excited about the
Yeah,
bingo
me
too.
See, I go to
First
church
of
on
month,
Sunday
we're gonna
night.
have a big celebration for our 1 year anniversary on Real Life Happens. So I'm trying to plan it. Me and Echo is. So,
Yeah, because I want to make, I got to have enough time to make a good video though, because I
Yeah.
want to make a video of clips from our early videos and stuff. Um, but see, that's the thing. They count your year from when you first, made the channel, not necessarily when you first started going live or started doing videos.
well,
So that's why I was
March.
confused about the date.
Yeah.
But
We'll do about the first week of May
yeah,
because May towards the end gets busy for me.
yeah,
School recital. I
yeah.
left the dance studio anyway.
Well, and that, I mean, that'll be fine. Because it doesn't really matter if we're on the right, the right date or not. We know we've been on a year. We just had a slow start getting it started. But I'm glad you're getting subscribers now. That's wonderful. And the more you go to different places and can drop your link and stuff, the more you can do it.
The more lives you do, the more hours you're gonna get, the more people are gonna find you. They may not be good people as long as they're quiet. You're getting hours.
I need to be quiet though, not do certain things.
Where's the directions? Was I supposed to do something else? Let me try to read these tiny little directions.
I'd rather them sit in the background and watch than to do some of the stuff that people do. That's just cruel, mean.
Yeah.
They got a mean bone in their body.
Yeah, some of them do.
Yeah. It's like, why would you do that to somebody you don't even know? I mean, that don't make no sense. But we got cruel people in the world and stuff. That's to be expected. I had to get Natalie up out of the floor. She fell asleep in there. And I sure can't back her up them steps. That child weighs almost as much as I do.
She can just sleep right there.
Now then she'd have woke up and screamed, why didn't you put me in my bed?
I was supposed to take this part out.
What did you do?
I was supposed to let it get wet first. Ooh.
Oh.
And it has a little spring on the end, and it says, do not lose the spring. So I'm going to take it out so that I don't lose it.
Yeah. What you do, just put them in water and let them get wet?
Yeah. I think I need to add a little bit more water.
It's like some of the filters you buy to filter your water before you use it. They say soak it for 30 minutes.
Yeah. She got photobombed, Carver, on her last one. That's why she had to start a new.
She had a good looking man.
Yeah.
No, well, we don't know what he looked like. We know
Well,
what
I just trying to get her off and take her hand down. It don't go off when you put your hand up there.
See, I can put my hand on mine, but people, they can still see y'all whatever.
One of the
Yeah,
springs ran away.
Take it down, take it down.
Oh, no.
Like what? I said, take it down.
And here they said, don't lose the spring. And what did I do?
She done lost that spring, didn't she?
I done
Yeah.
lost the spring.
Girl.
All right, let me look for it.
Well, at least she ain't kicked herself off tonight. She usually kicks herself off.
I know. I usually do that a lot. I've been
Well, you have a little help sometimes.
Yeah.
relatively good about it.
Me and her were talking, and she had the grandbaby,
Oh,
and I said it's
God.
fine, and we just keep talking, and the grandbaby says bye, and she
Bye.
knew exactly what button to hit.
Yeah. She hung up on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
She likes to hang up on me. I call her and she hangs up on me.
Yeah, and she knows Norma's voice, and so
Yeah.
she's like looking at the phone like she knows who she's talking to, and then all of a sudden, boop, she hangs it up.
Yeah, like bye. She don't even say bye half the time. She just hangs up on me.
Oops.
They're so
Well, you know
smart.
what she did today? I have a three-way text between my ex and Nana and Allison. And I also have other people's texts on my phone, like that I text a lot,
Yeah.
I don't like cancel it completely off. Anyway, she gets my phone today, and within a matter of seconds, she sends a blank text to Nana, Grandpa, and Mama. Well, Nana texts back and says nothing came through. And I'm like, I know, because it was the baby. It wasn't supposed to be a text. I said, but how did she figure out of all the people she could have texted to that she texted to them?
Yeah.
And she's done it before where she's kind of like scribbled on the screen and sent it to him. So anyway, Nana says, well, maybe maybe God knew that it would cheer me up or make me feel good if I saw her, today.
Yeah.
I said, well, maybe, I don't know. But it was just weird how of everybody she could have picked.
Right.
That's why I always say if you get a weird text or get hung up on, it's her, it ain't me.
We like talking to you, Savannah.
Yeah, she's hung up on me and you before too.
She knows
Yeah.
to push that button.
She
Mhm.
definitely knows how to hang up on people.
Yeah.
She has definitely figured that out. Okay. Hopefully I am back in business now.
Yeah, my grandson has learned how to. He texted his granddaddy for the first time last week. Joy said, "I didn't know you knew how to do that." He said, "It's easy. You just do this, this, and this." You got his
I mean, she knows how. She can get on my tablet, which is the iPad. She can get on that thing and get it to be taking a picture. I don't even know how to make it take a picture. I'm like, how did you get there? Show Granny how you did that, because I don't know. Okay. Now I think I'm back in business. We shall see. Well, there we go. Steam. It's working. Now my fan, I need to turn the fan off.
Pressure.
I wonder if you can put flavored oils in there.
I don't know, but that's very nice.
Well, good night.
Who's going to bed? Who?
Is it Arlie?
Arlie? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Right. Come by anytime.
Hi, Ink.
Hi, Ink.
Hey, Ink. Yes, Savannah, your name does look very pretty in that cursive writing. And of course, we'd talk to you over here. We like you. We like everybody that comes in, except for those crazy people tonight.
Yeah.
This is it probably looks like, what is Echo smoking? This is my new little personal humidifier. Isn't it cute? Oh, he really puts out some stuff. And it has a night light function. And it'll shut off after 6 hours by itself.
Oh,
if I forget and leave it on.
You might not put that next to your bed and then make you sleep better.
It might. That's really cool. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna cut you off for now. Well, I'm sure glad I didn't poke those things in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my
House
other
is
camera.
quiet. Everybody's asleep but
If I
me.
get it up. Oops. Okay.
It's strange. My house is quiet.
Yeah, that is strange. Hold on a second. I'm gonna change.
Everybody's
my
knocked
name.
out. Even the kids went to bed early. That's strange. They get up at 5:30 though. So, oh, she come back dark. Ooh, spooky.
Okay.
I think I need to start going to bed before 1 o'clock in the morning and getting up earlier.
If
We
I
get up at 5:30 every day around here.
turn it down a little bit. There we go.
Because they have to be at school at 8, and it takes Natalie a half hour to lay around and wake up. And then it takes her an hour to get dressed so we can leave.
Well, I normally get up at 5:32 to go head over and get my grandbaby.
But I've been waking up at 3. I don't know why. Last 3 days I've been waking up at 3 o'clock. It's like,
And this morning I called or I texted my daughter on the way because that one day I did go back to sleep and I was late going. So she always thinks if I'm not there by a certain time, she thinks I fell back asleep. And so I texted her and said, I'm on my way. That way, she can go ahead and leave if she needs to, and I'll just get the baby when I get there. But anyway, when I got there, she was still in the bathroom getting dressed. I said, well, you running late too. And she was like, yeah, I'm running late. I said, oh, okay. Well, then I don't feel so bad.
well, Natalie, I got to have her on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday. I have to have her at school at 7:15 because she has tutoring in the mornings. She has the early class, they call it. So,
That's right, Savannah. It's all your fault. If I hadn't played your video, those weirdos wouldn't have came in here and I wouldn't have got porn bombed. It's all your fault now. And then they use PJ's name. Come on, people.
That's the bad part. They use somebody that's usually in chat.
Yeah. And somebody that I have actually talked to, like I would know the voice.
Yeah. So automatically you just let her up because you thought it was her.
Yeah. I mean, I had no reason to question that it was her or not. I was actually happy she was, wanting to come up on panel. Shirley, my granddaughter is 20 months old. And my daughter said I need to quit saying how many months and just say she's a year and a half. But she's a little more than a year and a half. She'll be 2 in August. Yeah, my daughter's like, quit counting the months. I'm like, no, I'm counting the months until she's 2.
I always done that until they's 2 years old.
Yeah.
Then I'd say 2 and what are you supposed to say? 3 year old and 10 months? No, 9 months.
Year and a half, 2
8
years.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She's not at her. She's not. To me, she's not like she's ahead of the game. So she acts like she's older than she is.
Yeah.
But she's not. Oh, wow. August 22nd and August 9th. Her birthday is August 6th.
My mom's birthday was August 17th.
Okay, your Savannah's granddaughter's birthday is the 27th. And Natalie, Miss Norma's granddaughter, is the 29th.
And she'll be 12.
Oh, and she'll be 3. Oh,
I wish mine was.
I should do that. I should put the wish list out here. If anybody is interested in getting my grandbaby a birthday present, I made an Amazon wish list for her, and it's mostly all Peppa Pig stuff. They have Peppa Pig underwear.
Oh goodness.
There you go. They have Peppa Pig underwear, and they have Peppa Pig stickers that like I can use like as a reward when she goes potty in the potty, you know.
Oh, cool.
Potty training her. And then there's a tricycle on there, which I'm probably going to get her, that has like a handle on the back of it. So like I can hold on to her as she's riding her tricycle.
Yeah.
And then when she gets better at it, you know, I can take the handle off.
Handle off, yeah.
But we found her like one of those Hot Wheel things or big wheel type thing when we were up there on vacation. And her feet are just a little bit too short to be able to pedal it. But she already figured out how to just put her feet on the ground and make it move, you know. So it won't be long. So I'm thinking by her birthday, a tricycle will be good. And I have sidewalks all around the apartment complex that she could ride her bike on.
I still got Dylan's tricycle. It's one of them.
Get her little bike helmet. It should be so cool.
The little red bikes. What do you call them? The little wagons they got too.
Yeah, the Radio Flyer.
Yeah. It's a Radio Flyer. I still got it. It's in good condition. I'm saying that Casey has a baby or something for its. Because it's still good. He rode it all the time, but he didn't tear it up or he took care of that tricycle like as a diamond.
Yeah. Well, her grandpa and Nana had already gotten her a Radio Flyer wagon, a small one. And that big wheel thing we found was a Radio Flyer. And I looked that thing up and it was $69 new. And we got it at the Goodwill for $3.99.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. So we left it up there, and that way she can ride that this summer when we go to visit.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking about getting her the tricycle for down here for at my house.
Did you look on Temu for Peppa Pig?
I didn't. I need to look and see what they have.
They probably got stuff.
Because like Walmart did not have the Peppa Pig underwear.
Yeah.
So I was excited to see they had that. And she has a lot of the little people, the little plastic Peppa Pig people, and a lot of the stuffed animal Peppa Pigs. But she's got one video and she's got a couple Peppa Pig books. But she's going to have a Peppa Pig birthday party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what her birthday party is going to be. A Peppa Pig. Oh. And she said, at first she just said Peppa. Now she says Peppa Pig. So cute.
Oh, Lord.
It is so cute. And my daughter's going to take her to Peppa Pig Land for vacation this summer. That ought to be a hoot. And it was funny because my daughter did not like Peppa Pig at first. She was not, that was not going to be what that child liked. And I wanted her to like Winnie the Pooh, which she still may like Winnie the Pooh, you know, but right now she likes Peppa Pig. But my daughter said, well, that's what she likes. That's what she watches. We may, might as well. Oh my gosh. Savannah said, I bought a flat screen TV with DVD player on the side of it, plus a PlayStation 2, all for under $100 at Goodwill.
Oh, wow.
That is great. Oh, great. Harper is back over at Purple's. I don't even care what she has to say. I really don't. One time we found Fisher Price little playhouse thing that I looked up, and at Walmart it was like $200. We got it for $6.99 at the Goodwill.
What?
I love the Goodwill.
They got a lot of pig stuff. But I don't see no Pepper Pig.
Mm.
I thought I seen some stickers.
Goodwill, so they want too much for some of their stuff. It's some of them.
I
Yeah.
went today. I gotta find Eli a black. I found Natalie one, but then Eli decided to be in the dance. I gotta find him like a black suit jacket
Uh-huh.
for the finale dance. They gotta wear all black, and I gotta get him a black pair of. Since he can't wear leggings, I gotta get him a pair of black pants, like the sweatpants, but the not big legs. Gotta be like skinny legs, so they look like leggings, but they ain't. He said, "I ain't wearing no leggings." I'm like, "Oh, you take the fun out of everything."
Oh, that was sweet. She gave that stuff to her grandson.
Oh,
Yeah, my grandson wants a tablet for his
Shirley.
birthday because he broke his other one. He sat on it and he said, "Oops, I did a no." But my daughter picked out a combination one and it only had 4 gigs, and I said, don't even look at it. You need one with 16 gigs at least."
Yeah.
So I told her I'd find one, but then she texted me back and said, "Well, Vinny will find him one, and I'll send you the link to it."
Eli's got a Xbox, not the 5. He's got the one before 5.
See, and I don't have a problem at all buying stuff from a thrift store
Yeah, I don't.
if
either.
it's good, if it's good quality and it's a good price. I don't mind it at all. But like sometimes a lot, like they have the different colors of the day at the Goodwill, and that
Yeah.
makes things half price. Well, like little kids' clothes are normally $1.99. So if it's the color of the day, that makes it $1.
They're
Well,
$2.49 here.
I bought Children's Place blue jeans, which are like $20 a pair,
Oh,
for $1 a pair. And I think I have her like 6 pairs now in that one size.
you can find
But-
name brands there and everything.
Yeah. And I'm like, for $6, we done got, and I
Yeah.
told my daughter, I said, you can roll the pant legs up when they're too big or too long or whatever, and then do them regular. And then when they start getting too short, you can cut them off and make shorts out of them.
Yeah.
As long as they still fit around the waist, no big deal. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many pairs of jeans one kid needs, but to know that we have 6 pairs already and only spent $6,
I got to find Natalie's shorts because at the store, all they got is the short shorts, and we don't let her wear the short shorts. We want her to have them.
Oh my gosh. I would love to go to a sale like that. Shirley said, I'm going to a church sale tomorrow. It's $1 for a small bag of clothes or $3 for a garbage bag.
Oh, wow. I'd love to go there.
I would love to do that.
I could shop real good.
Yeah.
There's
But
one church around here that does that, but they do like $5 a bag.
my daughter's a little bit particular about like what she wants her in and stuff.
Yeah.
I understand that. But she like if we go to Goodwill together, then like, I'll pick out what I think is cute or whatever, and then she has to decide yes or no. And I don't fight her on it. If she don't like it, she don't like it. No
Yeah.
sense in putting the money out for it if she's not going to let the kid wear it.
Yeah.
But see, we had tried up until now, to figure out like what the season would be at each age, But see, now once you get to the 2T, it's 2T to 3T.
Yeah.
So that's a whole year, and you don't know,
They could pass up a T.
Yeah, and you don't know if it's going to be in the summertime, wintertime,
Yeah.
when it fits them.
So,
So like I told her, I said, we need to get things for summer, and then like even like the little sundresses, if we get like a plain white shirt that you can put under the sundress,
yeah.
a short sleeve shirt or even a long sleeve shirt, then she could wear that dress longer. Or even just have, and I did find her a little white sweater that she could just put on, But then we also did find her some, more like long sleeve, long pants kind of thing for more in the wintertime.
Yeah.
But down here in Georgia, you don't have drastic seasonal changes.
Yeah.
So it might be that in the springtime, she might need a sweater, or in the fall, a sweater, in the winter, a jacket. But, the rest of the time, she wouldn't,
Here
So-
in the wintertime, you got to have a jacket, gloves, hat, everything.
Well, as far down as you are, you don't get as cold as it does in Atlanta.
Mm-mm.
Always
So
get
that's what, I mean,
good.
you can, and like I told my daughter, you can dress her in layers, and so you can take it off if she gets too warm or whatever. But it's going to be hard to figure out, you just have to get some of all seasons in that size range and hope for the best that, you'll hit it right. So that's pretty good. She got Levi's, and they were like $80 to $140 each. I don't know how much she paid for them, but
The church sale.
at a church sale, yeah.
Yeah. I've got
But I've been buying a lot of
where
tops for me at the Goodwill.
their t-shirts
And I got that one dress, and it's a dress that I bought to be able to throw over my bathing suit, just like this one, so that I can, wear it go to the pool, and then when I get done, I just put the dress back on and, take off the bathing suit and come home. So I bought it at the Goodwill for that. It's a long, like goes to the floor dress.
Yeah.
And my daughter and Nana both were like, that dress is so pretty. You got to wear that dress, and I'm like, I'm going to wear it to the pool. That's like a full cover-up dress. They're like, no, you need to wear it. I'm like, I don't know, So I don't know. But it's just funny because I think of things like that, practical,
Yeah.
things I can wear to when I'm going to the Y. They're like, no, it's good. You should wear it. It's like, okay, I might wear it sometime. I don't know. And then, like I always tease and say, well, I only have to look good from here up, because they're not going to see the rest of my outfit.
No.
So as long as I look okay from here up, I'm good.
Yeah, take Natalie to dance tomorrow. That's gonna be an all-day thing. I'll be glad when this year's over.
Ooh.
What time to
Is it for
dance?
the performance team or just regular?
Performance team. It's like, I don't know why we practice, because we ain't been doing nothing. We ain't done nothing since December. So, and all they're gonna do is one dance in the recitals. So it's like, why are we there so much?
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't
I'm not
really
gonna
make
let her
sense.
do performance team next year, because she could take just about all the classes for what I paid for her to be on the performance team.
Oh, wow.
And I told her,
Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's, the expense.
well, she wants to be on the competition team, and it's like 3 times what performance team is. I said, I can't do competition. I said, by the time you do the competitions, And then you get a motel. Sometimes you're gone a week. You have to have
Oh
a
my
motel
God.
for a week. And I'm like, no, I can't do it. She begs me every year. And then Eli started begging me this year to let him do it. And when he's talking about quitting, and I'm like, Eli, your sister never was on it. That's why I can't afford it. And then two of you, I really could. I'd have to sell my house.
All right, Miss Shirley. See you Sunday.
Bye, honey. Take care. See you Sunday. I was
Yeah, I
like,
watched the LeBryant family, and they have a daughter, and they were in California, but they just moved to Nashville area, Tennessee. But they were at a competition every other weekend with their dance group
yeah.
all around California.
The
Yeah.
competition team does that, but I just let her take regular dance. Uh, she's mostly into jazz. She does contemporary jazz, and then she does ballet. She does acro. Uh, then the performance team, and then they do. It's called the finale dance. Let's see, she's gonna be in. Uh, I can't even think how many dances she is gonna be in. One, two, three, four. One class is doing two dances, so she's like in five dances this year for the
Yeah,
recital. So
and sometimes they have to change costumes.
yeah, we have to buy the
Every month.
costumes for each dance, and
Yeah,
they ain't cheap.
No, they're not.
Uh, just Eli's was for his hip hop was $150 for his outfit for to wear one time, and Natalie's I can't. Hers was like for her classes was I think it's 300 close to $400. I had to pay
Wow.
out besides their I pay out $200 a month for them to dance.
wow.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, they don't realize how much money I put out.
I know it. No matter how much you do, they always think they're neglected and they need more. You need to do more and all that. My daughter's realizing now
Yeah,
how much, why I worked and all that, so she could have what she wanted and do what she
yeah,
wanted and stuff. And she's realizing now just how hard it was, to be able to come up with, because she went on an eighth grade trip that was like 3 days to Orlando, and
yeah.
that was like $600 I think we had to pay.
I go to Chicago here.
She went on a college tour trip, I think like in 10th or 11th grade, and that was like $1,000 we had to pay. They were gone the whole week, and they went to
Yeah,
like all kinds of colleges around in Georgia. I think they went to one in Alabama, but anyway, um, all those kind of things that she wanted to do, I made sure it happened. And they never can go on a trip without buying stuff. You
yeah,
know, oh, I got to have. I think one of the two trips, I bought her a set of suitcases, and then it was like, oh, I have to have this kind of clothes or that kind of clothes, and I mean, it was always something. It was never just the price of the trip. It
yeah.
was always, and then she had to have spending money, or whatever and stuff, and it's like, oh,
He
but
like he went to Chicago this year, but he didn't want to go this year. He wants to wait till he's in ninth grade and go. And I said, well, I didn't know you went in ninth grade. And he said, yeah, I know. They offered the sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth now. I
oh,
didn't know that. Uh, but it's like 800 and some dollars for them to go,
yeah,
and they stay, I think, 3 days.
That's a
They
lot for
they're
3 days.
yeah,
yeah,
they constantly going somewhere doing something that
yeah,
includes all their meals in the motel, and I guess you have to pay because rent these big buses
Yeah.
that take some tour buses. So, and
Well,
they,
my daughter just told me that next year, the school where she works is going to do a Washington, D.C. trip, and that they're going to want teachers to go as chaperones. And she said she would really like to go because she's never been to Washington, D.C.
well, the
So,
only ones that they let do here is the teachers. Uh, I don't even think they let the parents go.
mhm. So she might do that next year.
Some school let the parents go, but then some of them don't.
Yeah.
Even like they to a psycho game. That's soccer. What does soccer got to do with learning something? But Eli said they's getting quizzed on it. Him, because Natalie and him went 6th and 7th grade went to it, and said they had to do a lesson in between the intermissions. I'm like, what are you getting? What are you getting quizzed on? I don't understand. Soccer ain't got nothing to do with. I ain't figured that one out yet.
Well, they have to try to make it educational.
Yeah, he said it's an educational trip. Now, like Tuesday, we're gonna have Natalie at Children's to get some testing done, and she's got to be there at 1:30, and they get out of school at 2:30. Well, I forgot about Eli going on the field trip, so I can't take him out. So now we got to figure out how we're gonna pick Eli up and us and another 2 cities over at 2:30. I said, I asked one of my friends, one of the parents he usually goes with, they do stuff together, but he's got tutoring till 5 o'clock. So, and she don't pick him up till 5 o'clock. So, and Eli can't stay at the school till 5 o'clock. That don't work. I told her, I said, well, thank you anyway. I said, we'll find somebody, I guess.
Mm.
I'm like, because she's the only one, I know her real good. She's the only one I would trust Eli go home with. But it's like, and I said, his aunt's got to work, so she can't pick him up. And I said, I don't think I can anybody else to pick him up. I might have to let Dennis take her because Dennis has to go with me because I don't know where it's at. Don't know how to find my way around because I've never been in that town, so I don't know nothing about it. And so I might have to let him take her and then me stay home and go get Eli. I don't know how we're going to do it. Natalie goes, can't you drive me, go with me? And I said, I don't know how to get there. God knows where we'd end up at.
Right.
Put it in your phone and it will get you there.
Yeah.
Put it on your GPS and go.
I'd still get lost. Roxanne, you don't know me. I'd still get lost.
Well, no, that when you Google sometimes when it tells you to turn right and you're going, I don't want to go over the bridge. I don't want to go over the mountain. I can't turn right. There ain't no road there.
That's what everybody says. Use your GPS. I'm like, I'd still get lost. You don't know me. I don't drive out of Middletown, so. And I said, I don't know where to go.
Well, I could help you with GPS, except for I might take you through downtown. Oh my
You
God.
have me downtown Cincinnati going through there, and I sure don't want to go through downtown Cincinnati. That's like a madhouse.
Although my daughter was so mad about it, she didn't try to get off of there and try to, find a way to get to the right place. She just went ahead and went on through because, we were already going that way. But I heard about it. I had to hear about it,
They say
If you get past that 285 and you miss it, there is no other way except turn around.
Oh, well.
That's what I've always heard. They said if you drive through Cincinnati, you can drive through anywhere. And I said, I drove through Cincinnati, but I don't like driving through Cincinnati.
Well, like I said, it was a Sunday. It was no holiday. It was Easter, but, people were where they were going to be. They weren't traveling really. There was a lot more traffic going up to Atlanta than there was us going down, and it wasn't at rush hour, so it wasn't that bad. It was probably the perfect time if you had to drive through there, to do it. But still, she had to complain to me about
It's funny. The first time I ever tried to drive to Kentucky,
it.
I kept ending up downtown Cincinnati. I keep getting off the wrong exit to go because it's like Cincinnati this way, Kentucky this way, and you had to be over certain lanes. Well, every time I go back around, get back up on the highway, try it again, I'd end up there. That's why I said, don't let me drive nowhere. I can't get nowhere. I'm like, it's awful. And then if I got a kid trying to tell me say what they hear is, it makes me nervous. And then I really, God knows where I'd end up at. Might end up in Egypt. You never know.
Yeah. I'm not usually, I usually tell her right, but I don't know what happened.
I've got to use it though when we go for recital because it's in Hamilton and I don't know nothing about Hamilton either. Because Dennis has got to work that day and I can depend on him taking. He usually takes me wherever I don't know how to go.
Yeah.
Because he used to be a truck driver. He can drive around and I can't.
Well, we used to get lost back when we had MapQuest and we would print out the directions.
Yeah.
And like we went to go to Orlando to his sister's wedding. I don't know how many times we passed that stupid hotel. And every time we'd go past it, I'd say, I think that's it right there. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Yeah. And after about the third time around, he said, oh, it's right there. I said, that's the hotel I've been telling you. No, you were talking about a different
You
one.
can't tell a man how to
I'm
get
like,
there. They know how to get there. Don't.
but now in
tell them.
Orlando, they drive like it's a speedway.
Yeah. That's
And
why
if
they
you
do it.
don't know which side to be getting off or, whatever,
You're going to get